Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. A day full of college football has been great, but there's something special about a Saturday night game. It's the ECU Pirates and the Alabama Crimson Tide. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Guys, as you know, Alabama coming off a terrific year last year, getting back into the college football playoff and getting to the second round. But this team has more to prove. They lost their quarterback, Ty Simpson, to the draft, but they still have one of the most dynamic wide receivers in the country. Ryan Coleman-Williams is looking for a little redemption after a low production year last year. The fans can't wait to see what this version of the Crimson Tide will look like this season. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. So Alabama's kicker approaches the football, and the 2026 season is underway. Catches it inside his 20, chance to really gain some ground. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. So East Carolina's offense has the ball first today. And now the junior transfer wide receiver. He's a good route runner, good solid hands, and a big part of this passing attack.
It's pretty amazing when you watch this offense because they're not very talented. They're average, quite honestly, in a lot of spots. Except the guy at wide receiver, David. He is elite. And today on offense, everything should go through him.
And when you've got one of those guys, you've got a chance, right? One guy that puts fear in the defense. And I love that we continue to see guys have real success at smaller levels, right? It's not just the power four. These are guys that end up getting plucked and go to the next level. You can still be a burner and still have that great speed and route running and develop. And this guy has, and he is one of the best players on he actually is the best player on this team, and he is option number 1 for the squad.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Quick completion to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And they're starting to bring some noise here on this early 3rd and 10. They'll get the transfer rolling with an early carry. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And the Pirates line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So the Alabama Crimson Tide offense comes out for their first possession of the game. And here comes Keelan Russell, a freshman prospect from Texas. He is a weapon on offense. That is why he was so highly touted in recruiting, and they've handed him the keys to this offensive engine from the start. Welcome to college. First carry for the freshman. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Russell. Here's a hit. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on 3rd down. The run inside. It's Hill. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down. And here comes the punt. Oh, trickeration, he wants to throw. And the pass is incomplete. They thought they had the fake all dialed up, and it did not work. You have an incompletion like that, you always think, why not just let the quarterback throw it? The element of trickery was and the ball's free in the backfield. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Running wide open down the gut of the field. The tag. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. The defense putting points on the board. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
And that's just the guy you want to find that football. The ball's loose. Who do you want to get it? One of your little fast guys. The defensive back picks it up and turns on the afterburners, takes it all the way back for the touchdown.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. Oh, he missed it. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. He'll start the return in, and the ball pops out. Oh, inviting disaster.
Whew, that's a breathing a sigh of relief for sure. Kick returner tries to take it out, puts it on the ground, but how about the offense getting back on it, turning what could have been a really bad play into, thank goodness I got the ball again.
On the run, fires downfield. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Takes it the other way. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Alabama!
And this defense proving to be so opportunistic. They don't just turn people over. You've already seen them scoop up a fumble, take it back to the house, now an interception, and take it back to the house. They make big plays, and they put that thing in the end zone.
They'll line up to go for two. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The two-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Trying to move them on the counter. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Pirates will hustle to the line.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense
got a little grass. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Pirates, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum. And what do?
He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Pirates! A great catch and run for 6. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the finisher coming on a touchdown pass from 52 yards out. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They go play action with Russell. Slings it downfield. Complete to the left. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a game.
And you know, Alabama at the quarterback spot, obviously, you need that great player. When they've had the great player, these teams have been really, really great. The last couple years, man, you've kind of seen the inconsistencies come out at that spot. So finding that next guy, critically important.
It is critically important. I think what's interesting about Alabama at that quarterback spot, too, is a lot of other programs, they reload the position through the portal. But when you think about Alabama, they kind of grow it internally from guys they've recruited who have waited their turn and then finally show up. Ty Simpson was one of those guys. He waited his turn year after year to get his opportunity, and I think they feel like they've got the guys inside the building already that can take over the spot and lead this team to a national championship.
Throwing Russell. With the catch, it's Edwards. And good coverage by the defense, just a short game. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Dropping back, it's Russell. Throws to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Taking it the other way. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got it. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've reached a break, and Alabama has the lead as we get a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. The Pirates with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. On the run, it's Allen. And he could not get loose on the run. A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on third down. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down. And the Pirates will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Catch is made at the 15. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
And that was another ball thrown in harm's way. And this young man, he already has one interception. That was almost a second. Just playing a little bit loose with the football. Let's make sure we get that dialed in. We can't make those mistakes. Hard to win games when you make big mistakes.
From the gun on third down, Keelan Russell. He lofts one down the sideline. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. Might want to stick with kicking this time after misfiring on the last fake. And the punt will come to rest just inside the 30. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking for room, it's Allen. Fighting off the defender. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
They'll move the wide receiver. and it'll bring up 2nd and 10. The Pirates come to the line in the hurry-up.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Tried to find a seam for more, but a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll take us to the 2-minute timeout. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Snagged out of the air. That'll be enough for a 1st down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48.
Listen, at this point, the end of the 1st half, you're trying to generate some points. 1st downs are the most important thing. So a really good job there converting on that 3rd. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder, though, are they going to want to be a bit more aggressive and maybe start taking some more shots and attack?
And the Pirates will have it 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Allen. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quickly complete. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force them to settle for a field goal? Unloads quickly. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. The Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the red zone, looking for a space. They're working that left side. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And that's what the offense wants. They want to see you in man coverage, and they want to throw those slants, use those wide receivers and their big bodies to catch the football. Elite coverage. Great job being glued to your guy and being physical when he caught it. When he catches the football, I've got to immediately impact him so he can't catch it. That's how it's done.
He'll pull it on the read. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, East Carolina.
Man, it's so nice to have an offense that can do so many different things and attack you different ways. When you run the option the normal way with a running back, the defense knows how to play it. But how about this? The receiver out wide, now a little confusion. QB takes advantage and punches it in for 6.
He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return, he stopped short of the 25. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Rodgers. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Keelan Russell. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Goes high to pull it in. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. Let's open things up with North Texas, taking on the number 5 team, the Indiana Hoosiers. And it's the Mean Green, coming away with the victory in one of the highest scoring games we've seen all season, pushing them to 1-0 on the short season. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. And now over to your game at Bryant-Denny Stadium. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W.
The Tide ready to roll on offense. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Last completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Russell starts to scramble to the left. Unleashes one. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete. I know you want to go to this guy because he's made so many plays for you, but when he's doubled, surely somebody else has a much easier play to make.
And it might not be the stud that he is, right? Like, I might not find another guy that's a baller like him, that's a playmaker, but now I got one-on-one matchups elsewhere that I got to go take advantage of. If they're going to double cover him, I'm going to take advantage of some matchups somewhere else.
Runs through the tackle. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. Motion from the back. Softened him up with a run. Now to throw. Moves around to clear up the vision. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Russell from the gun on 3rd down. They get to him as he throws.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
And he missed it. No good. Still down by 2. Chance to take the lead out the window. Guys, tough break there.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Pocket breaking down. And he never had a chance.
And I think this team knew going into halftime trailing, their defense was going to have to step up here in the second half. And on the very first play of the 3rd quarter, they get a sack. That is good news for this defense.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Right on the money. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The Tide crowd rolling noise down onto Saban Field on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Under fire. He'll get rid of it. And they're not on the same page there. And the Pirates will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes a nice grab at the 25. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. Gonna run it. It's Hill. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. They found a little open space. Unfortunately, it was in the wrong direction. 2nd and long coming up. Might be changing the route. Throwing Russell. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker. From the gun on third down, Keelan Russell. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed.
And they're going to try it again. It's another fake. Boy, that fourth down